This is Feed Your Mind. So scientists are baffled because they're saying that the Earth's core is now spinning in the opposite direction. It reversed. So this sounds like a big deal, but they're downplaying it and saying, no, it's nothing. Because they said basically they discovered this about 2009 when they noticed the Earth's core was slowing down. And then they said it eventually stopped and now it's spinning in the opposite direction. Others are saying it just slowed down, but either way, there's some things going on beneath the earth that they can't explain, so they're trying to dismiss it as no big deal. They're saying, well, this must just happen every few thousand years, and it's probably just a natural process, but it sure doesn't seem like a natural process for something to stop spinning and reversing. Because even with their heliocentric model, that's like saying, well, all of a sudden, all the planets are spinning the opposite direction. It just, things stopped and now they're reversed. No, that's a big deal, right? So how is it not a big deal? Like they're trying to dismiss this whole thing. They're saying, well, they're not expecting any major changes or anything. Weren't they saying that the Earth's core has something to do with the magnetic field, right? So really that's flawed in the first place because magnets are said to stop working. I think it's somewhere around 750 degrees or something, right? Whatever. There's this temperature where they're saying magnets lose the ability to attract. So magnets do not work at a certain temperature. And what they're saying the core of the earth is like 10 times hotter than that. So really, their whole idea of the core of the earth is flawed in the first place, and they've never been properly challenged about this, and they've never really had a valid response to this information. They just try to act like this information isn't out there, but really it's a big deal, right? So how is this just being downplayed like this? Really, what they're saying is they've detected this abnormal activity beneath the earth using seismic echoes and seismic waves, because when they've tried to drill beneath the earth and physically see how far they can get, they were stopped at around 8 miles. They cannot get beneath 8 miles, so they use this echoing technique to try to figure out what's beneath the earth, and that's obviously flawed because now they're detecting something that they can't explain and makes no sense how the Earth's core could have reversed. So I've seen some connections here with what they've been telling us, though, because I have this hypothesis where I've done research and saw ancient information about a possible black sun beneath the earth. So is it possible that this core of the earth is actually the black sun? Could they be the same thing? Because really with this black sun, which would be the South Polaris, because we have this North Polaris in the center above. So what they're saying is it's possible there's a South Polaris beneath. And people have been calling this the black sun. So with this black sun beneath, could it be that what they're calling the magnetic field, could that actually be the toroidal energy? Because the black sun and the North Polaris are said to be working together to generate this toroidal energy. So there does seem to be some type of connections there with what they're saying and with this hypothesis. It's just different, but similar in a way. So could there be something there going on? It's possible. But what do you think is going on? I mean, let's brainstorm in the comment section. What do you think is going on with this alleged reversal of the earth? Or is it just something they're just coming up with and saying? Is there nothing to it? But I think there might be something to it, because what I'm thinking is going on is all these scientists are being told what to expect with these seismic echoes. So when that's not matching up now, all these scientists are able to perform this experiment to figure out what's going on beneath the earth. And when they see that it's not matching up now they've been real quiet about it for the last 10 years. And we're just now really hearing about this. So they said this really happened about 10 years ago. And so they've obviously been trying to figure out how they're going to explain this away, because there doesn't seem to be any real logical way to explain this, what's going on. So to me, this whole thing could really ruin what they believe about the core of the earth. This whole thing with it spinning in the reverse direction. And they're attempting to keep the questions minimal. They don't want a whole lot of scientists asking questions, so they're getting together and trying to explain to them what they are seeing. And, you know, a lot of these scientists, they just go by whatever they're told to believe. So they don't think to question the whole concept of the earth, you know, so they're being told what to believe, and what they're detecting is nothing, and just dismiss it and move on to other things, or you'll lose your funding, you know, and they'll probably just move on to other things and not question it. But really, they should start to really try to figure this out, because maybe they'll realize that what they've believed about the core of the earth is not what they've been told. And so let me know, what do you think's going on with this whole story? I mean, and also, what do you think about this South Polaris / Black Sun being the core, what they believe is the core, and how they believe that is generating this magnetic field? Well, what do you think about that being the toroidal field actually instead? So maybe there's some type of similarities going on there, possibly. But let me know what you all think in the comment section. I'm going to leave a link to my Beneath the Earth playlist if you want to do more research with me on this subject. I'm also going to leave links to my social media, my other channels, my Feed Your Mind store, and much more. Oh, also my free email newsletters, so I can send you my videos directly to you. I'm also going to leave a link if you would like to support this channel, and your support's going to help me get out much more documentary style videos with lots of visuals instead of just these podcast style videos. So also, your support's going to help me stay online with my website and everything else. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.